Ladies and gentlemen, it's the name of the game. Lode Runner Online. The Mad Monk's Revenge. I'm Capital G. And what's our plan here today? It is to collect all of these jewels while avoiding all 7 monks. This one's got the jewel that was here in the R because everybody in the stage decides to reappear at random locations for some odd reason. Never mind. That was just a play control thing. My finger was on the D-pad and it pressed on the down just a little bit, and it was just enough sensitivity to bring me down that ladder in the wrong location. That's a bad way to die, but no excuses. I should not have allowed that to happen. I am a much better gamer than that. So the plan here, we're going to go ahead and grab this thing. And we'll go ahead and grab these 2 jewels down here, and we will work on getting a monk or 2 trapped. Well, just the one here, because I only have 1 snare. But I do bought a jewel over here, that's kind of annoying. That should be easy to get to though. Just, flip around down here and blast that. Or I can just use a bomb and go through. In fact, why don't we do that? They give us a lot of flexibility here. Really, the only necessary thing to do is to grab this jackhammer. We're going to dig through here. It actually cuts the stage in half as far as these guys are concerned. And then we need that jackhammer to get to these jewels and that gas gun. Once we have that, it should be easy street. But first, all these monks need a new home. Preferably one far away from me. Looks like I might have to do the bomb route here. Whoa! I feel like he skipped a couple of pixels there. I feel like I had more than enough time to do what I was doing there, and I got eaten for it anyways. So let's wait for all those monks to get clumped up there, and go get that snare. So how is everybody doing today, by the way? All is well in my side of the world. Just got to go see Captain Marvel. Fun little movie. I don't know if it's I think it's one of the more like kind of Marvel movies. It's not a horrible movie by any means. It's pretty tight in terms of storytelling, character building, what have you. But poor Brie Larson, literally a cat stole the whole show. I wish I was joking, but honestly my official review of the movie would be 2 words, and those 2 words are "and cat." Anyone here who's seen the movie knows exactly what I'm talking about. Anyone who hasn't, well, go see the movie and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, I had a good time. It's perhaps one of the more skippable movies in the MCU. Even the post-credit scenes, for the most part, were not terribly exciting. Just gonna blow him away so I can get to that jewel. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who here has a jewel. Well, that answers that. These guys have it. And this guy's right here, so I'm gonna have to run to the teleporter like straight away here. Leave that jewel alone. Fortunately, I've got the gas gun. And now I've got the jewels, so let's get out of here. Easy pickings from here. Blast, blast, in. Stage 143. Now remember, the original Lode Runner, The Legend Returns game finished at stage 150, so we are definitely in the later and harder stages of the game. And this puzzle is a little tricky, actually, because that teleporter brings us right here, and it turns out that this is all fake turf. The reason I know this is because I've made a couple of attempts to record this set of stages, and I got greedy and went too long and got stuck on the same stage for like half an hour. And since I am not really editing my videos the way I used to, I am not able to take that footage and split it up. These are all live takes, one-shot recordings, and that is how I'll be doing these for a while. So you notice I grab that bomb right here. It's to use here so I can access the side of the stage. It's the only way to do that. But from here I can go ahead and grab these. And as you can see, I need more bombs to get in here, so scoop those up. Lure this guy down and head all the way around. Such is the plan. There we are. No stopping me now from here. And this is all like the solid, unbombable turf, so boom. Now this stage is tricky. You have to be careful. Your first instinct might be to dig all the way down, but the reality is if you do, this will teleport you back up to here, and then you're stuck in an infinite loop. So when you get to about here, you actually want to drill on one of the sides to grab the trap. And you don't want to use the trap on these guys necessarily. Your actual targets for the traps will be at least one of these two guys. You'll see what I mean here in a bit. So let's start by digging down to about here, as I said, and then we'll go on this side. Whoa, I forgot that is... And I needed to grab the trap, so I screwed that up. I took too long. I was too slow. My fault there. So let's try this again a little more quickly this time, because this last piece here is not... Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Damn it! I didn't give enough. I just didn't give myself enough space there to work. But that is what you have to do. Just kind of go over here. Give yourself enough time to grab that. Grab this. I still didn't give myself enough time. It tells you how fast it needs to be. You get a good visual on what you need to do. I just wish I could have executed this better for you all, but... There we go, that does the trick. Now there's no way he's gonna catch me now, so I'm just gonna lure him more towards the side, and you'll see why in a bit. So you gotta be careful with your bombs. You need every single one of them, and you also need that drill. So from the ladder here, you go blam, blam, and this will take you back to where the drill is. But again, you have to be kind of quick. There we are. Now we're in a pretty good spot here. This I like. So what we're going to do is we're going to go dig down here. We're going to grab that other trap. Or do we even need to? I don't think we even need to grab that other trap right now, just because these guys are over here. The biggest fear is that one of them gets out and gets down here, and then it makes this harder to traverse. But I think I should be able to... I've got the one bomb here, so blow that up. And then start digging for these things, and I have to go back to the other side afterwards. You'll see what I'm talking about here. Let's head on up, and let's head on down. Definitely want to keep that. We're going to blow this up. And actually, to our advantage, we got 2 dorks over here instead of just the one, so let's make sure they don't crush themselves and escape. And that is what we want. So while this guy's doing his loops, we have to dig carefully in order to get the jewels on the side of the screen. So let's grab that bomb, and we're going to dig here. 1, 2, and we can grab this. Now for this one, it's trickier, it's a bit of a process. You have to use the jackhammer from right to left and loop back through here. So, once like that, and just keep going. Now remember that whatever you use the jackhammer on does not regenerate, although be careful here. I should have waited for this to regenerate before going through. I could have crushed myself quite easily there. But once you're at this point, blast that, jackhammer that, and you have your gem. Same thing on the other side. So we're going to fall through here, scoot to the other side. We have 2 bombs, and that is just enough to get the job done. So let's drop that there. Make sure we're out of range. Because this is supposed to regenerate, they technically don't see us, so it's fairly easy to trick them into the corner where they are harmlessly out of the way. And now we'll repeat the same thing as last time, so jackhammer here. And dig this out from left to right this time. And this time we'll wait just to make sure that we don't crush ourselves. That is the worst thing you can do, because that's a stupid mistake. Alright, we'll regenerate this one more piece. Ta-da! And with that, that's stage 144. And I will do this one more stage for you here. This is actually kind of pretty wild what they do here. Now, the thing you want to do is make sure you do is you do not want to fall in here. Do not fall in here, because this teleporter comes back up to here. So we don't want to go in there, but you know who we want in there? This guy. I'm just going to stand here and crush him, and you'll see what happens. That's right, it's a clever little design. So how we are going across from left to right is across his head like that. And we can put a couple more of these guys in there. There's no harm in that. And let's go ahead and just grab onto this red key here for the moment. So, I mean, they give us our choice of keys. They're all going to take us to the same stage, so don't worry about that. We're going to use the red one on this occasion. So, right across. And for this guy, to get past this guy, you just simply blast out this piece and this piece. As such. And away you go. So for the doors, it doesn't really matter which one. You just have to make sure you're not too reckless about it. That's all. The snare that we picked up over here, we're going to use it on this guy. This teleporter, of course, will go back down here. We don't want to do that prematurely because we still have to collect this jewel. Boing. There's our... That's the plan, and that is all the jewels collected. So once again, blast that, blast that. Now, since we're using the red key this time, we want to make sure that we don't go too far. What I mean by too far, I mean we don't want to fall into here by accident because there's no way back out. So 1, 2, 3, and we have the red key, so let's use the red door. And on that, we're going to end it here. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you for the next part here in Lode Runner Online, The Mad Monk's Revenge.